Okay, we're here. And we're playing some Hogwarts Legacy. We have a letter here. This is the very start of the game. The first thing you get to do. You got a letter to read. Okay, so let's read this. We are pleased to inform... Oh no, I can't read. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins on 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on the journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree of the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone your spell casting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Let's go. Okay, we're going to make a character. Which best suits me? I feel like it, actually. I have to go with that one, actually. It kind of looks like me. We're going to go with this one. Oh, I can change the shape anyway. We'll go to this one. Oh, what's the range? Oh, okay. There we go. I don't think I want glasses. Hair. I'm gonna look for something kind of like my hair. What's the range on here? Pink. Okay, we'll find like brown or something. Oh, that's good. Nope. Okay, we're just gonna go with this here. Okay. I'll have a bit. That looks sick. Oh well, I think we're gonna go with just with this one here. I wanna be angry. I'm gonna say this one. Yeah, this one here. Monobrow.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
A few cobwebs and some dust.
Okay, we're gonna go with
I'm eager
normal.
to get to Hogsmeade.
We'll keep that normal. Sheila? Actually, no. Don't know. What's a good name I could do? Right, let's go Mildred. Okay, Mildred. Mildred. Mildred Sigrid. There we go. Let's go.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Where'd he come from?
Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
What the hell? Where'd he go? This game looks amazing. Why are the wheels spinning?
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
Ranrock.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Is he not gonna
Miriam.
warn them
How?
what he just saw?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
that she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
That's sick, but... He is quite definitely dead. The squirrel.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Okay, do I get to point out, or is it just giving me like a tutorial?
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor?
It's a dragon, so it does kind of make sense.
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
What's happening? I wand out. So a way to sprint all the way. Yeah, that felt like it tried to do something.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Hold on. We can go behind us. I don't know, is it like, where is it? I don't know. Let's go.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I
Why is he
don't know
stopping?
where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Hold on.
Miriam wanted...
Never mind, we're not doing that. I could try fidelity. Actually, no, I'll just keep on performance.
Understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
What is this?
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing.
Okay.
Focus on the center.
Sick.
Excellent!
Why is he running for?
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Up there!
Ah. I'm gonna go this way. Oh. I found a chest.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself!
What do you think?
Reparo! Almost there!
That feels like cheating.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a
Yeah,
look around
duh.
for anything that seems out of place.
Everything seems out of place, mate.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Like this statue looks weird.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
What's it gone now?
enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Oh. I think I'm gonna wait for Professor Fig. Oh yeah, there he is.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
Okay,
It's
so
hard.
what?
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Wake the goblin. Oh, there's a goblin. Ooh.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you.
He's just gonna trap us on there, send it off.
Keep your hands
Oh no, we
inside
got
the
him.
car
Okay.
if you don't wish to lose them.
See how evil he sounds? And his hands are so big.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest. Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts? They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Right, you said we're gonna see some banks. I don't see no banks.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure. Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Oh, there's some banks.
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
I meant vaults, not banks.
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your
Look how
way.
big his hands are. Right. I do not want our note of land. I'm warning them.
It's glowing. Like the glow you saw in the portkey container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow in the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
can't get over how big his hands are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Oh, there was a chest there. I saw it.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
I think I'm gonna be able to get it. Oh, good. 23 gold.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
So he's evil.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Okay, that wasn't so hard. Revelio.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Glow.
Door.
There's a glow.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
You notice I never actually touch it.
Lumos!
I want to learn Lumos.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say.
Revelio.
Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly.
Disapparating.
Not out of Gringotts.
I'll be coming. I can make him run.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
I'm touching it.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
Oh, really?
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Sure. Easy.
Lumos.
Well done.
Oh,
Now
let's
the
go over here.
reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Where am I going? Where am I? Wait, what's the point? Just walking in circles or like... I gotta stand in the middle. Oh. Okay, well that just made more.
Look out!
Protego!
He just killed most of them. Okay, take incoming enemy attacks. Can you stop the sand though? And now I just need to destroy. There's no more. Okay. I'm staying close. Wow. Okay, there we go.
Professor!
There we
Professor Fig! Professor, where
go.
are
I'm
you?
following these
This
lights.
isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
What's this?
What's happening?
Chest.
Wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Swirl. There's a swirl.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glowing.
I'm touching it. Okay.
Lumos. Revelio.
Let me see
I was
what
on my own this time.
I'm just
Lumos.
doing. All at the same time, mate. Hold on, there's a chest.
Revelio. Lumos.
Alright, maybe all at the same time instead of just one. There we go.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Oh, you see that? I wish there was other attack moves. How do I jump potato? Jump potato or to do potato? Why is no one attacking me? Stupefy? Is it meant to sound like stupid? Well, it's just meant to sound like. I don't like. Oh, I think I pressed R2. Woo! Only took like 1 or 2 hits then. Don't know, I suppose you better jump one of them potions. Yeah.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
I'm always looking for chests,
Lumos.
so
Revelio.
I'm not always sprinting.
Lumos.
I want to get to the centre.
Revelio.
I'm gonna do it. Let's just go. Oh, there's a gate. And there's a room. It looks like. Oh,
Revelio.
go. Okay, I'm in the room. And there is some chests. There's 2 chests to be exact. much of that. Oh, this cutscene's on. I will be a second.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
Okay, I'm back. Don't know what I missed, but should be fine.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries.
You told us that.
It seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Really?
Were they? I don't know. But, sir...
That's Ranrock.
be in here.
I was right. Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me.
I don't know what that means.
Beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
I just want to get to the sorting ceremony and all this is happening.
They have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
Is that the other guy you saw on the dragon?
I have no patience for traitors.
Oh, he saw a dark guy, didn't he? Not a regular.
Now, where were we?
Never mind, forget me.
Anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
What, he's just stopped all that magic with his hand. He seems quite powerful. What the? What? Where's that come from then? It just came from the ground. That's realistic. Well, run, Ben.
I know a way out. Professor!
Just run. Well then.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
Kinda like just watching it. I'm not gonna lie.
He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Finally. This game is beautiful, by the way. Look at it. Well, we made it to Hogwarts, so.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more.
So, I did the thing
Now,
online
I need to study this
for my
locket as soon as
house.
I can, but first I must contact the Ministry.
I want to
They
know
need
if
to
I
know
get
what
the
happened
same
to
one I
George
did
during the War
or
of Ranrock.
a
For the
different one.
moment, I ask that you keep all that's
I
happened this
think, I
evening
think I got
between you
Ravenclaw on
and
the
me.
Of
website.
course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us.
I want to know how to say his first name.
Complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Good.
I'll be in touch.
Why do the candles float?
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Weasley?
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
What you got, mate?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Can't wait to start classes, I can't wait to explore. I can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Yeah, that is what I got on the thing. On the website. You can choose a different one, but I'm not going to. Accept.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
What does that do? Oh, it changed the badge.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
On this guy's last name is Black.
I'm sure you all have plenty to
Serious
do before
Black.
classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Does that have... Does that hat have, like, normal...
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit
conversations, or is it just, like, talking questions?
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Okay, I'm great at riddles.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist?
Poltergeist.
A non-being can never have been.
What? That made no sense.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
We've done it, lads. We've got sorted.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
I was gonna end stream after we got sorted there, but I've decided to carry on.
This should be interesting. One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm looking forward.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
And that's Everett. Who's this? You Samantha.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants.
My mouth moves weird.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it.
Professor
And I don't
Garlick.
think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I
Why do you need to know
suppose you could
one
say
then?
herbology's in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Alright. Alright then. What are these pipes? Huh? Yeah, oh.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You'd think you could... Ah! That is not how that... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
What am I looking
Too
at?
much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I want to make friends. But
I'm afraid I'm not much for memorizing constellations. Enough to worry about on the ground.
Well, you should know that all fifth years must take astronomy. However, I think you will feel differently after one night up on the tower. A quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
I didn't even get to say that.
New Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Alright, I'm going. I know he's not talking about me. Well, okay, down these stairs then. Let's go. I'm coming, Professor Weasley.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
That's
They will
stupid.
determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Have you got 100 already? I might start off with 100 actually, I don't know.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Walking this far.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
It's because you're old.
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what
Oh, it
details
just
the
made me
field
spin
guide
forward.
can provide?
Revelio.
Oh, this is just confusing. You challenge us tears.
Clever, isn't it?
Not
Keep your
really.
eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the
Revelio.
But that might be something. Or just stuff down there though. Stuff everywhere.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Hold on. There's a question mark and the dramatic.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field
Blue
guide
flames?
contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Oh. Central Hall. Okay. A grand staircase. I've used a food point.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Nice.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible.
What's Hogsmeade?
To replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Oh, yeah?
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls.
I already know how to do that. Use press RT.
The Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
Kind of.
Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece.
Thanks, but I know you're being sarcastic.
To Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Although, unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
I've seen it,
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Seems like I've got to use this field guide.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those
we have to do 2 classes a day.
And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
That's lucky. I gotta do 5. Hello, Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of.
And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Defense. I get Levioso.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful.
Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Right, dark matter class. Didn't mean to open this. What I want. That Levioso. It's to be here somewhere. If not, it's going to be at the top. I want to read what it does. I don't have to read what it does. But, you know. Well, there it is. Rotates objects and enemies useful for solving puzzles and surprising enemies alike.
Revelio.
How do I go? Oh, yeah. I think it was this one. That's just that one. Slither.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
You just have to do the human, like. Okay. Go. Let's go. That was actually kind of hard. I almost missed one.
something a little larger.
Was that the only one you wanted to like lift it up or? That's just lazy.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Is he on the Plopper?
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! Protego! Nothing lucky about it. I know.
Crap.
You're good.
How perceptive. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Well done, me.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Whatever that means.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing. But battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
And that's not Sebastian.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned? Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library.
Or both.
You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck
or actual skill.
Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
If
you're interested. Till next time.
Right, where did I want to go? Challenges.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
I don't want to do another one. I want to do another one. Maybe I can't yet. An eyeball. Oh. Hold on. How far up do I have to go?
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Chairs in the
We sometimes have to remind.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
Gryffindor.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
This looks interesting. So. Too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast.
Accio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Do I have to follow him, or do you take it out? Who takes us out?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
How's he done that then?
So, why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm?
What do I do?
Cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like splendid! Don't lose your composure. Accio. Very good. That's it.
Stop. That's pretty fun. You see how close that was.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Right, go on then. That's gonna be 30.
Let us see this.
Well, I didn't mean to do that. Great.
That is how it's done.
Excellent.
Her ball's in the way. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I've already lost.
Quite impressive.
I got 60. I want to do it again.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Ooh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter.
How does she get to go first again?
This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Okay.
Very good.
Here we go.
Ooh. This is actually fun.
That is how it's done.
So close.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Watch this.
I'm watching. I won.
That's it.
Let's go. That's why my name's Mildred. It just is.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
I like
Good
each other.
game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year.
Where's Wagadu?
My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very
Fond wand, the poet shouldn't even know it.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you would.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
What special assignment was up here? Level 1 walk.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Just not a beginner. Right, how do I do it again? I think it's up D-pad. I sprint at this game is weird. I need to sneeze. Oh, bless me. Look at that music again. It's so gloomy outside. Yes, I have just stroked a cat, just
Having a pleasant time at school?
bear with me. No one's here.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same
Hi,
thing,
Dobby.
Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Where's Deke?
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streamer. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
That's just rude.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign you a first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Oh,
You've managed
you had to do a
classes
one
well
thing on
with a
here,
borrowed
didn't you?
wand, but you'll find the magic you cast
So I
with
think
your own wand
it'll be the
to
same one.
far superior.
It's like some dragon breath one.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep
Sallow?
you well clear of
Swear
any
that
of
was a
Victor
woman.
Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
What's a butterbeer? Is it just beer with butter in it? As if so, that is horrible. Why is it so gloomy outside? That cat's changed colours.
Ah, there you are.
Hi.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an
Reparo.
exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More
You've seen
frequently
someone
than one
use
would
it.
imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Right. Where's the map? There's the map. Which one is the quests? Where is this? What? Right. I'm just supposed to run over here.
This is the right area.
It's this,
I wonder
isn't
where
it?
the flying page is.
Flying page. There is a flying page. Near the broken statue. Oh. How am I supposed to like? What if? Defense against the Dark Arts Tower. Gotta run all the way back up. Oh no, it's right
The
here.
flying page must be around here somewhere.
Accio. Bye. I'm level 2.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Oh, it's different, like, symbols. I just had to do a square. Still made it. Pharaoh.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, I'll go with that broken statue in the outpost by the water. It's
what I was
allegedly symbolized and lashed out.
What's she screaming for? I'm trying to claim all my rewards after I've done anything that is needed. How do I get over there? Do 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 do.
Nothing to be learned at Hogwarts that one cannot learn.
What the?
Of course, there's something to be said for even ourselves keeps quiet whilst learning.
Now what?
There's something in there.
Thank you. Don't know if that was a compliment for me or she was talking to someone else. Thought maybe she's saying there's something in me. Wait, what? How is armor humming? Oh yeah, magic. Sebastian.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
Yes.
I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Yes. He doesn't answer with simple. Just answer normally.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Could you run a bit faster so I'm not bumping into you?
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she?
That's nice to hear. I'm
Feel
still
fine.
surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Ha ha ha.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Why was
Madam
he done?
Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case.
She's the first.
Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing
Wow, it's a
opinions.
long way.
She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
What the? So I'm going across that bridge.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a
Ooh.
sight, isn't it?
Hufflepuffs.
You certainly don't see that every day.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriff?
Hippogriffs.
Absolutely.
Likely already
You
To the
don't
left
need
is the Forbidden
to.
Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Pretty nice ruins, to be honest.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
What is that?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Born that way.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim.
Well,
Though
so did
suppose
I. I
most
just
people
saw it.
don't actually see them at all.
But
Why?
you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
I could have just ran up from down there, but you wanted me to go this way. Idiot.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
You're right.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and hairy.
Demi-guys.
Terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Right then.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, and he's obviously had too much of it. I've
Yeah,
never
he's
seen
drunk.
Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's
Hold on.
lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Yeah. I know this place.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all
Revelio.
flock to it like moths to a flame.
Am I the only one seeing the watering can floating in the air watering some plants?
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A
A wand and some other bits?
Yes.
Yes. Destiny seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect.
Can't wait to see what you do with your wand.
And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Alright then. Snowing trees. Need wand. I'll go to wand last. I'll go to this one first.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought
Who's
I might
Matilda?
be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so,
No,
sir.
yeah.
Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want, when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Yeah. What's this? Let's buy this. Oh, yeah, let's buy this too.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Yeah, I'm not that rich, but thanks you, though. That's right.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
I press R1. I can buy some gloves. I wonder if I have some gloves. There we go. How do I put my clothes on? Gear. Underwear. No, let's go face wear. Nope. Headwear. No. Kinda like it though. What is... No. I'm gonna pretend I didn't just see what I saw. Is this a shot? That's not where I gotta go. Here we go up. No. Go. I don't know where I need to go. I need to go here, don't I? J. Pippins. Magic Neat next, and then... and wand.
welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Oh, the guy
Pardon me,
does want
sir.
to go to the
Oh,
toilet.
thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell.
I talk so much.
Ready-made drafts.
But I suppose when we've done it, haven't we?
And I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can, so you don't miss out on anything.
Alright, I will.
But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can
Because now you stop speaking. Okay. I get that recipe.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
I like his voice. I'm not joking, I do really like his voice. I think I just robbed this man. I've got a cape. Oh no, let me put my cape on. It's probably on this. That looks so stupid. But it has like offense. So I'm not gonna go over here. Most top speed full flame.
Well, hello there.
He's just sitting outside.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
We found out why he's
In
outside.
addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me.
Where's Pippin?
What say we get you a packet of dittany seeds?
I got the prime, I'm drinking the prime.
You're after something fresh.
Got that new flavour, I want to get it, but
Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
they've sold out already. Value. Aha. Get robbed. Right. Hold it. Do 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 do. The last shop. The one shop. What the? Hold on. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. I I see one of them flying pieces of paper. I was pressing the wrong button. No, that's the wrong one. Ollivanders. I was going the right way. Oh, you can jump in this game. That's unexpected, actually.
Merlin, please. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
They've not done his speed right.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not
It's some
you.
dragon one. If it's the same as the one I did online.
Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Don't think that one likes me.
This isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4
Dragon
inches.
heartstring.
Dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
That looks horrible.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
Oh, it's not that one.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated.
What's this?
Perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you?
There you are. I forgot his magic. I thought it was enough to get a ladder.
I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
It should be red and brown. Dragon heartstring. And bending 12.5 inches.
Curious indeed.
Hold on. That's nice.
How intriguing.
You know what? I like that. No.
Curious indeed.
The best ones is black. But I do just want to
How intriguing.
go to all of them. Okay, I think I'm going to go with soft. Soft spiral.
Curious indeed.
No.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did
that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions.
Particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Was she not fond of her?
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
No, I want to talk to him again. I didn't finish doing my wand. Oh, let's go back in. Here's me. I remember you can't do it yet.
One never knows.
I officially have all of my supplies. Excellent. Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I don't. Someone's texting me.
So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
What? Oh, it's me.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Whew, I didn't have my controller in my hand, I was just watching. I guess a potato doesn't work.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down of everything.
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done. Leviosa.
I'm stuck. Like, it's not working. Oh, I need to dodge. Okay. I'm not dead. I just dodged, bro.
That's right, lumbering lout. He's faltering. A few more hits to do the job.
Nice.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
Yeah, obviously.
It's all a bit of a blur.
You've just done it.
Weird. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Where have you gone? Repair the damage.
Repairer.
Repair. Repairer. Well, it's not done yet. Oh, that's good, isn't it? Well, I absolutely obliterated it, so...
Repairer.
Repairer. Where's the last thing? That's it. Why? It's just some hay bales. Wiggle mold potion. It's nice, isn't it?
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself,
Augustus Hill.
Clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful.
Clothes.
I own Gladrag's wizardware, and
See?
among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I was almost pulverized by trouble about 6 times.
3 broomsticks is
So
just
you
this
can
way.
calm down.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Leviosa, if you inclined. You're most welcome.
Revelio.
I shop at your leisure.
Revelio. Leviosa. Reparo. Accio. Lumos.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
It's like happened before, at the very start.
You
Right.
said you could
Right,
get to the
what?
child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Creepy.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right.
Someone said it was the second one.
To deal with. How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics.
I like him.
I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the
I will be
castle.
back in a second. I'm just gonna go check something. Right, I'm back. Let's go. Was she? Oh no, she's not. I thought she was following.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Okay. I'll post. Oh, it's Professor Fig. I'm assuming I'll discover something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Oh yeah, it's up. I was just wondering for a second there.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yep. Ravenclaw Tower. Where am I going?
Revelio.
Revelio. Seem to be going further away. Never mind. I'm just trying to eat while running, so that's why I keep running to walls. I just eat when we get to a cutscene. Professor Fish, what's this?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Okay. We're going to Professor Hecat.
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
What do you think I'm doing? There's music.
Might some kind soul help me?
No, not yet. Well,
Revelio.
I believe we have some to discuss.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments.
can I go wash my hands?
You'll
I'll
have
be
to learn
back.
Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me
Okay,
once
I am
you've finished.
back. With 2 rounds of cross wands. Complete a round of spell combination practice with Lucan Brattleby. Okay.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student would help me.
I found how to roll. Let's circle.
Revelio.
What the?
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only 1 time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
These peas will make me late.
He tried to stop
Okay.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So,
Can't just do all alone anyway.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
He's a squeaker, brother.
We'll make you regret signing up.
I'm actually. Great.
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes. Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Brilliant.
Leviosa. Lumos. Protego. Leviosa. Leviosa.
Nice.
Big hits that round.
Nice. Smart.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy.
Wow, that's rude.
Master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
Well thought.
Hope to see you back here again. Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed?
Shit.
Apologies in advance.
Leviosa.
Leviosa! Leviosa! Accio! Leviosa! Is that all you've got? Accio! Leviosa! Protego! Accio! Leviosa! Accio!
Some big hits that round. Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay. Ooh.
That's it.
Alright, go on then.
Leviosa!
Excellent form.
Leviosa!
I didn't want to do that.
Leviosa! Accio!
Good one.
Sick.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during
Let's
practice than
drop
during
my
a duel.
mic.
You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Right.
Assignment's all finished.
Move. I didn't think this game was going to be that fun, but you know what? It's amazing. If you don't get stuck on a banister. Do, 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 do.
Might some kind soul
Trish.
help me?
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn...
Can my
inside.
controller stop
Should
vibrating?
be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin.
That'd be funny.
And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
I'm ready. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Good work.
So.
Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Accio! Levioso!
And my controls are vibrating. We're just seeing who was online, sorry about that. Where am I going? Oh, Professor Fig.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule...
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
It is restricted.
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Gotta talk to Sebastian again. Oh, my arm. Hold on, I'm just gonna text somebody real quick. Okay. I told her it was fine.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section.
And then
Perhaps
we'll
he'll
go.
have an idea.
Depending if they want to play, we will be streaming something else. Not music.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are.
I've been streaming for
Me
3
an
hours and
explanation
it
for
doesn't
what happened
feel
with
like
three
it.
broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
I feel like this Sebastian guy's gonna be evil and he's just got all this information off us.
Tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
I'll check my messages again. Hold on. He might be streaming the person I'm messaging, so I'm gonna check that actually. See if he is.
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
Nope.
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Alright, go on then. Easy. Hold on. This is the shelves. What's all this stuff?
Quieter than a jobberknoll.
We're going, we're sneaking.
Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to...
Oh, I see it there.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Bet I knew it hurt someone. Out with you!
Right. I'm not gonna abandon it.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Goodness gracious.
Quietly now.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
at all hours of the day and night.
Great. Stupid ghost.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. By its cover. Ghost, don't let her see you. As a grave.
I'm going.
There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne.
Revelio.
She can return to Hogwarts. She's murdered those everyone else has given her.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! I've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now.
Revelio.
Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Just a snitch.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Repairer. Lumos. Of course, traces of ancient magic.
Oh no.
Must be more to this room.
Why have I gone in alone?
Where might this lead?
Just checking my messages. No response.
Repairer.
Revelio.
Not surprising. Cards at the ready.
Hi, buddies.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Revelio. It is a book after all.
What's a book? I'm almost been going for 3 hours. Miniminter couldn't even. Actually, he did just over an hour. It's these guys from the start. Water. Told you. There's gonna be that shopping place. To your left.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year.
Dark magic.
I never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few.
And that's what Ragnarok's got.
That you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here
Or
today.
Ragnarok, rather. I said Ragnarok. Ragnarok has dark magic.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Now what am I doing? Professor Fig this, Professor Fig that.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was when I invented blue powder.
What? I know you get a broomstick eventually. Oh my gosh, this music again. I can't. Game.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Don't realize I have to talk to them.
That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear.
Imagine Fig is evil.
Pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Yeah, no, there's not.
While you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go and hit quests. Legendary cape. Great. Field guide. Hold on. Gear. Neckwear. 7 offense. So I have to put it on. I look so stupid.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
What's this? Weirdo. Just trying to get to this, whatever it's called. You don't even put out. Appearance. There we go. This cake was amazing. Do. No, for the last time. How do I get outside? Forward and then to the left. Shush.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
No. Well, I'm feeling on the right way. And this way works. Or not. It works.
What are you up to now?
Shut up. I can go wherever I want. Kind of. Like so, I just follow this path. Quidditch. I didn't know it was an open world game. I'm gonna be honest. Ooh. It wasn't ideal, was it? So confused.
stepping. They'll only think it's me.
Oh, yes.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad.
Handy resource indeed. Your field.
Weasley said she always found the dormitory. From the library.
Oh, I think I've got a cold. See, if I go across this bridge, yeah, it would basically take me there. That's very Gryffindor-ish. I've ended up here. Okay, I'm going the right way. It's there.
Revelio.
Well, when we get across this bridge, I just have to go downstairs and get something. And then I will be back and we'll do this mission. And then that is going to be the end of the stream. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Right, I am back. So I'm just running straight down, okay. Oops. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do whatever. Don't even know what Namers wants to do. And then we're done. Is that Hagrid's hut? Please tell me that's where Hagrid's hut. Come on. I know we're not going.
Revelio.
This has to be Hagrid's hut. How is it not dead?
I should investigate.
Investigate what?
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well,
You just
thank
say
you.
Natty.
I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Oh, was that it?
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I'm gonna go help this stranger. Remember to.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You should never have come here.
Incendio!
That sounds fine. Put me back down, right now! I'm fond of this perspective.
Incendio!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. I see you!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take
Incendio!
You've made a great mistake.
Incendio! Tell Rookwood to find me himself. Incendio!
How embarrassing!
Okay, so
What on
earth just happened?
I
I've
think
never been accosted in such a manner.
it's
So
going to
close
be
Hogwarts.
the end of the stream once we have spoken with this stranger.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortioners, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
I have to.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
I did not mean to press whatever I pressed. Okay.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
I noticed.
This is uncharted.
Incendio!
Feared.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio!
Easy.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
go speak to her again.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Okay. That is going to be the end of the stream here. It's been a nice long stream, 3 hours long. It's been fun. We've been playing a new game, Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy. I've enjoyed it. It's been fun. So, I'll see you guys later, mate. I'll see you tomorrow, maybe, if I stream. I'll probably be streaming this again, and I will. I'll see you then. So thank you for watching. It's been fun. But I don't have to go back. I'm going, so I'll see you later. Goodbye.